Hi everyone, I'm Chef Aurélien. So today I'm going to show you how to prepare an octopus for Meals Masterclass. The recipe itself will be a carpaccio of octopus. So we're going to go from the raw product, as you can see, this beautiful octopus from Spain. The best way to prepare an octopus is first to freeze it for at least 24 hours to tenderize the meat. I'm going to cut all the legs and then after we're going to prepare broth to cook it. We're going to cook it for 40 minutes. And then after we're gonna roll it to make the carpaccio after. So first I'm gonna cut all the legs of the octopus. So we can use the head. I'm cutting the head on top of the eyes, and then here we have that we call the eye of the octopus. So we need to remove it. This is a very tough part, as you can see. So this is not eatable at all, so you need to remove it. And then I'm gonna cut all the legs. So leg by leg, like that. And you need to make sure that inside the head is properly clean. So I turn it and I check, and it's already clean. So right now I'm going to prepare the broth to cook the octopus. So I cut already the vegetable. So here we have the carrots, celeriac, onion, garlic, orange, star anise and bay leaf. Two star anise, one bay leaf, slice of orange, and the water. So I choose this preparation because this broth gives a nice flavor to the final product when it's cooked. I choose to put orange inside because this gives also a nice agrume flavor to the octopus itself. And as we serve it cold as a carpaccio, it's very important that the meat is well flavored. We have cooked our broth for the octopus for about 30 minutes to infuse properly the vegetable, the orange and the spices inside. So now we have a very flavored broth that is ready to cook our octopus. So now we're gonna take the leg and we're gonna dip the leg inside and we're gonna cook the octopus for 45 minutes. So let's start. So the good way is to dip the leg like that, like 3 times, and then after to leave it inside. Why? Because the leg is shrinking a bit when we put it in the hot broth. So this is a good way. And then after 45 minutes you will see the results. The legs are going to be much more smaller. So this process is not only to eat the octopus cold as we're gonna do after. We can also use this technique to pre-cook the octopus before to grill it on the barbecue, for example. So now our octopus have been cooked for 45 minutes. I'm gonna remove it from the nage and put it to strain inside this and check the cooking. Here we go. So as you can see, the octopus is really smaller than it was, full of flavor. The smell is very nice. To check if the octopus is cooked properly, we'll use the cake taster. We'll pick inside the thick parts of the octopus, and if there is no resistance at all, it means that it is cooked. Let's see. So yeah, as you can see, it's very easy going inside. Now we'll use a cling film. Put it very tight on the chopping board. Putting 2 layers, because 1 layer is too fragile for this operation. Remove the vegetable, of course, if there is some. Okay. That's enough. Now we're gonna make kind of sausage. So the aim of this operation is to remove all the air that might be inside to make a roll that we're gonna set for at least 12 hours in the chiller to be able to cut the carpaccio right after. So to start, we roll it like that, very tight to remove the air. You have this. I'm gonna continue. So it has to be very, very tight. You roll it like that. And then you seal it with another cling film. Done. Now we have our sausage. So I place it on a tray with a grid, and then I will make some small holes inside to remove all the excess juice that is inside. Now we're gonna put it inside the chiller for at least 12 hours in order to set it properly to be able to cut the carpaccio. So here we are. After 12 hours of sitting in the chiller, we obtained this sausage. So it's everything together. It's well cooked. So I just trim the top to be able to cut it with the ham slicer. If at home you don't have a ham slicer, don't panic. You can just take a very sharp knife and cut it as a very thin slice. So for those who have a ham slicer, you need always to be very, very careful. So we need very thin slices and we'll put it straight onto the plate. So as you can see, the slicer's very thin. So here we have our beautiful octopus carpaccio that is raw, not seasoned at all. So we're gonna season it with very basic seasoning, that is extra virgin olive oil, lemon juice, lime zest, red, yellow and green pepper brunoise, and a bit of espelette pepper. Okay. A bit of juice. Then with a brush, we're gonna put it everywhere. Cool. So we're gonna add lime zest. So the agrumes are going very well with the octopus, with the seafood in general. I'm gonna add some espelette pepper to give a bit of spiciness on this carpaccio. Then we will season the pepper with olive oil, same seasoning as the carpaccio, olive oil, lemon juice. Zest. Red pepper. Bit of Maldon salt. I'm gonna stir it. I'm gonna put on top, a bit everywhere of the carpaccio. Just to finish, we're gonna add some pluck of coriander, give that herbal flavor to it. And that's done. Here we have our beautiful octopus carpaccio.